practice set 2.5 today, algebra standard 10. And in the previous exercise we learned the b square minus 4ac if it is equal to 0. The roots are real and equal. Okay, now you have to remember two things here. When b square minus 4ac is positive, okay, then it has real and unequal roots. The roots are real and unequal. Okay, and if b square minus 4ac is negative, then it is very simple. It has no real roots. Okay, and if it is 0, then it is real and equal. So three things you have to remember. If b square minus 4ac is 0, okay, then the roots are real and equal. As in the last sum we did, you can watch the previous exercise. As in the last sum we did, okay, it is b square minus 4ac equals to 0. Okay, so we got two roots which were equal, so real and equal. Now here, when it is positive, b square minus 4ac we are getting positive, so we'll get two roots, means real and unequal. And if it is negative, simple, there will be no answer, no real roots. Okay, so this thing you have to remember before we start practice set 2.5. So the second sum given is sum of the roots is minus 7, product of the root is given minus is given 5. Okay, so when sum of the root is given and product of the root is given, we can form a quadratic equation. How do we form a quadratic equation? So for that we have to follow, if sum of the roots we know and product of the roots we know, we follow x square minus the sum of the roots into x plus the product of roots equals to 0. Okay, this is how we write. So here we can write, this is fixed, x square minus sum of the roots plus product of the roots equals to 0. So here I can write minus 7 plus 5 equals to 0. So your final answer will be x square plus 7x plus 5 equals to 0. Okay, then coming to third one, alpha and beta are the roots of following quadratic equation. 2x square minus 4x minus 3 equals to 0. Okay, so they have asked what is alpha plus beta equals to and what is alpha into beta equals to. Okay, so alpha plus beta equals to minus b upon a. You know the sum of the roots is minus b upon a, so it will be minus of minus 4 upon a is 2. Okay, so it will be 4 upon 2, so I'm writing here 4 upon 2 is 2. So we got the sum of the roots. Okay, and the product of the roots is c upon a. What is c? C is minus 3 upon a. What is a? It is 2. Okay, so you are done with the fill-ups, but it is very important that you understand the fill-ups. Once you understand this, okay, what are the roots which are real and equal, real and unequal, and no real roots. Okay, three things. Then when sum of the roots is given, product of the roots is given, then you can frame a quadratic equation. Second thing, and the third thing is how to find, when a quadratic equation is given, how to find the sum of the roots and the product of the roots. Okay, then question number 2, where the quadratic equation is given and we have to find only the discriminant. Okay, when we say discriminant only means b square minus 4ac. So you know, I'll compare this equation with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. What do we get? A equals to 1, b equals to 7, c equals to 1. Now let us write what is b square minus 4ac. B square is 7 square minus 4 into a into c. 49 minus 4, it is 45. Okay, 49 minus 4 is 45. Then second one is 2y square minus 5y plus 10 equals to 0. Comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, we get a equals to 2, b equals to minus 5 and c equals to 10, as you can see here. So just finding the discriminant. Okay, I'll write this symbol for discriminant. Discriminant is equal to b square minus 4ac is equal to minus 5 square minus 4 into a is 2, c is 10. Okay, so this becomes 25 minus 4 2s are 8, 8 10s are 80. Okay, as you can see here, discriminant is negative. What you are getting? Minus 55. Okay, so this was your second one. Let us move on to third one. Third one, you can see here a is root 2, c is also 2 root 2. So first I'll write comparing with ax square plus bx plus c. We are getting a root 2, b 4 and c as 2 root 2. Now therefore discriminant, value of discriminant is b square minus 4ac, that is 4 square minus 4 into a into c. Okay, 16 minus 4 2s are 8, 8 into root 2 into root 2 is 2. Okay, see how I am doing. 4 into 2 is 8, root 2 into root 2 is 2. So again first I'll multiply, 8 2s is 16. So here we are getting the discriminant as 0. Okay, first one I got positive, second one I got negative, third one I got 0. So let us do now where we are asked to find the nature of the roots. Okay, so just one step extra. I am coming to question 3, sub question 1. X square minus 4x plus 4 equals to 0. Okay, same steps you will do, just one step extra. They have asked the nature of roots. Okay, the first thing is comparing with x square minus 4x plus 4 equals to 0. Beg your pardon. Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Okay, now here a is equal to 1, b equals to minus 4 and c equals to 4. Okay, so value of discriminant b square minus 4ac, that is minus 4 square minus 4 into a is 1, c is 4. Okay, minus 4 square is 16, minus 4 4s are 16. Okay, here we are getting 0. Value of discriminant is 0, so we can write, therefore the roots are real and equal. Okay, then we will come to the second one. Coming to second one of question 3, we are getting here comparing with the standard form ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, a equals to 2, b equals to minus 7, c equals to 2. Okay, now here b square delta equals to b square minus 4ac. Let us see what is b square minus 7 square minus 4. What is a? 2. What is c? 2. Okay, so this becomes 49 minus 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. So what is 49 minus 16? It is 33. Okay, so here I'll write here the discriminant is greater than 0, therefore the roots are real and unequal. Okay, and let us see the third one, comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, we are getting a equals to 1, b equals to 2, c equals to 9. Okay, so here value of discriminant is b square minus 4ac, or 2 square minus 4 into 1 into 9. So that is 4 minus 4 ones are 4, 4 nines are 36. What is 4 minus 36? Minus 32. So I can write here discriminant is less than 0, means it is negative. Therefore, the roots are real or not real. Okay, not real, or you can write no real roots. Okay, so question number 4 states that we have to form the quadratic equation when the roots are given. So 0 and 4 are the roots of the quadratic equation. Okay, now to make it easier, children, like we have suppose this equation x square plus 3x plus let us say 2. Okay, so you know how we solve. X square plus this becomes 2x plus x plus 2, splitting the middle term. Okay, here x we take common, so x plus 2 remains, plus nothing is common, so 1, and x plus 2 remains. So we are getting here x plus 2 and x plus 1. Okay, now x is equal to minus 2 or x is equal to minus 1. Now if these two things are given, we have to go in reverse order and form the quadratic equation. How we are going to do this? When this two, okay, these roots are given, and we have to go in reverse order and form the quadratic equation. Very simple. See how. Let us say let alpha equals to 0 and beta equals to 4. We have to assume this as 0 as alpha and 4 as beta. Okay, now alpha and beta are Greek letters. Okay, so now let us say the alpha plus beta equals to 4. Okay, we have to find the sum of the roots and we have to find the product of the roots. Okay, alpha into beta is 0 into 4 equals to 0. Okay, now for writing the quadratic equation, we have to write, therefore the required quadratic equation is equal to x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots equals to 0. This is the standard form when you are asked to form the quadratic equation. This is what you will follow. X square minus the sum of the roots into x plus the product of the roots equals to 0. Simple. Now you can write x square minus, what is the sum of the roots? It is 4x. Okay, plus this is, you know, it is 0 equals to 0. Okay, So finally you are getting what? X square minus 4x is equal to 0. This is your quadratic equation. Let us come here. Okay, let alpha equals to 3 and beta equals to minus 10. Let us find the sum of the roots. Alpha plus beta is equal to 3 plus minus 10. That is how much? What is 3 minus 10? It is minus 7. Okay, let us find the product. Alpha into beta is 3 into minus 10. So it is minus 30. Okay, so we are getting minus 7 and minus 30. Then we will write the required equation is x square minus the sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots equals to 0. Okay, so I'll write here x square minus, what is the sum of the roots? Minus 7. Okay, plus what is the product of the root? Minus 30 equals to 0. We'll open the brackets. X square, this will become plus 7x. Okay, plus minus will become minus 30 equals to 0. Okay, then let us come to third one, where we can take alpha equals to half and beta equals to minus half. Okay, so let us see what is this. Alpha plus beta, therefore you can write alpha plus beta is half plus minus half. So of course it will be 0. Okay, and the product of the roots alpha into beta is half into minus half. So I am putting it in bracket. So numerator I am getting minus 1, denominator I am getting 4. Okay, therefore the required equation is x square minus the sum of the roots into x plus the product of the roots equals to 0. This is the general form. Okay, so x square minus this is 0x. Okay, plus alpha into beta is minus 1 upon 4 equals to 0. You know students, 0 multiplied by any number is 0, so this will ignore. X square, only straight away we are writing this plus minus, so minus 1 upon 4 equals to 0. Okay, so this is the required equation. Here see, it is a binomial surd, so I'll write let alpha equals to 2 minus root 5, okay, and beta equals to 2 plus root 5. Okay, so we'll write therefore the sum of the roots equals to 2 minus root 5 plus 2 plus root 5. What will it be? Minus root 5 plus root 5 will go, it will be 4. Okay, and the product of roots equals to 2 minus root 5 into 2 plus root 5. So this we are getting it in the form a minus b, a plus b. So it will be a square minus b square. Okay. However, you can multiply the two brackets as we generally multiply, but it is already in the form a minus b, a plus b. So you can write it like this, a square minus b square. So it is 4 minus root 5 square is 5. So we are getting it as minus 1. Okay. Now, therefore, the required equation is x square minus sum of the roots into x plus the product of the roots equals to 0. Now, x square minus alpha plus beta is, you know, it is 4x plus this is minus 1 equals to 0. So we got this x square minus 4x plus minus is minus 1 equals to 0. Okay, so how we are going to do this? It is very easy. Okay, then okay, we have to find here k, and they have given that the sum of the roots is double the product of the roots. Okay, so if I take, if alpha and beta are the roots, then sum of the roots is equal to double the product of the roots. This is given. Okay, now let us try to find first what is a, b and c. Okay, this I'll take one, comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, a equals to 1, b equals to minus 4k, and c equals to k plus 3. Okay, so alpha plus beta, you know it is minus b upon a. Okay, so I'll write it minus of minus 4k, b is minus 4k, upon a is 1. So what we are getting here, 4k upon 1, so I'll write only 4k. What about the product of the roots? Alpha into beta is c upon a. C upon a is k plus 3 upon 1. So it is k plus 3 only. Now according to given condition, therefore alpha plus beta means 4k will be twice of this k plus 3. Okay, you know it is given. Okay, they have given the sum of the roots is equal to twice the product of the roots. Okay, so 4k equals to 2k plus 2 3s are 6. Okay, 4k minus 2k is equal to 6, correct? Now 2k is equal to 6, k is equal to 6 upon 2, k is equal to 3. This is how we got the value of k. Okay, let us move on to sixth one. Question number 6 given is y square minus 2y minus 7 equals to 0, and they have already given that alpha and beta are the roots of this equation. So you have to find these two things, alpha square plus beta square and alpha cube plus beta cube. So let us first find what is the sum of the product, sum of the roots and product of the roots. Okay, now here a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 2, c is equal to minus 7. I compared it with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So alpha plus beta is minus b upon a, so it is minus of minus 2 upon a is 1, so you are getting answer 2. What about the product of roots? You are getting c upon a, so it is minus 7 upon 1, that is equal to minus 7. Okay, now as you see, 2 and minus 7 are the sum of the roots and product of the roots. Now suppose this is a square plus b square, alpha square plus beta square we have to find. Okay, so if you see the formula for a plus b the whole square, okay, I am taking this as alpha and this as beta. A square plus 2ab plus b square, yes or no, means a square plus b square we have, plus 2ab is extra, so what I'll do, I'll put here minus 2 alpha beta minus 2ab. Hope you all have understood this. A square plus b square, and there is a very little difference between these two, a plus b the whole square and a square plus b square. What is the difference? Here plus 2ab is extra. Okay, so what I'll do, I want it, I just don't want plus 2ab, so what I'll do, I'll put here minus 2ab. Okay, so this will become equal, so I'm putting here minus 2 alpha beta. Okay, so let us see here, alpha square plus beta square, alpha plus beta is 2 square minus 2 alpha beta is minus 7. 2 square is 4 minus minus is plus, 7 2s are 14, 14 plus 4 is 18. Okay, then we got a square, alpha square plus beta square. Let us see what is alpha cube plus beta cube. You know the formula for a cube plus b cube? Okay, it is a cube plus b cube, a plus b, a square minus ab plus b square. But if we write the formula for a plus b the whole cube, let us say that is a plus b the whole cube. Okay, a plus b the whole cube, you know it is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab bracket a plus b. So what I'll write here, minus 3 alpha beta bracket alpha plus beta. Okay, I don't want this. Okay, this is equal to this, but this thing is extra, plus 3 alpha plus beta. So I don't want this, I'll remove it by putting minus. Okay, we are asked to find this one, second one, so we'll substitute what we have, alpha plus beta the whole cube. Alpha plus beta is 2 cube minus 3 alpha beta is minus 7 bracket alpha plus beta is 2. Okay, so this is 8. Okay, and this is minus minus becomes plus, 3 7s are 21, 21 2s are 42. So what is 42 plus 8? It is 50. So this is your answer for alpha cube plus beta cube, and this is your answer for alpha square plus beta square. Let us move on to seventh one. Question 7, first one they have given that we have to find the value of k, and very important thing given is the roots of the equation are real and equal. Okay, so first I'll write what is a comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. We get a equals to 3, b equals to k, and c equals to 12. Okay, what is b square minus 4ac? The value of discriminant is k square minus 4ac. Okay, k square minus 12 4s are 48, 48 3s are, what is 48 3s are? It is 144. Okay, okay, the roots are real and equal. Okay, once they have given that the roots are real and equal, it means therefore value of discriminant is 0, means k square minus 144 is 0. b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So you know how to factorize this. This is in the form a square minus b square. Okay, so I'll write this a plus b, a minus b equals to 0. Therefore k plus 12 equals to 0, or k minus 12 equals to 0. Okay, therefore k is equal to minus 12 or k is equal to 12. Correct. Let us move on to second one, which says kx bracket x minus 2 plus 6 equals to 0. Okay, now let us first write this in standard form. We will multiply the bracket. It is kx square minus 2kx plus 6 equals to 0. Okay, now if I compare with ax square plus bx plus c, I am straight away writing a is equal to k, b is equal to minus 2k, and c is equal to 6. Okay, so we'll write b square minus 4ac is equal to minus 2k square minus 2k square minus 4 into a into c equals to, this becomes 4k square minus 24k. Okay, so you know here delta is equal to 0, discriminant is equal to 0, therefore 4k square minus 24k is equal to 0. Okay, now I'll take here, what I'll take common here, how to factorize, 4k, k minus 6 remains equals to 0. Therefore, either this is 0 or this is 0. 4k is equal to 0 or k minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, so k is equal to 0 by 4 means 0, or k is equal to 0 plus 6, so 6. So what are the possible value we are getting? Therefore the value of k is equal to 6. Okay, so with this we complete our exercise 2.5, and whatever doubts you have, you can ask in the comment section below. I'll try to reply. Okay, good luck, goodbye, thanks a lot.